and now we don't have any gas. So we are under sail. We're gonna try and anchor for the first time under sail. Wish us luck.
This week on SailAway, we run out of fuel entering an anchorage. We experience our first PCR COVID tests. And I do a little bottom cleaning. Look at all my new friends!
Ever wish you could escape normal life and experience more of the world?
So meet me on that island. Well, we did just that. We sold everything we owned on dry land and sailed away. Promise me that we'll sail away.
Now we're roaming the planet in search of new adventures and sharing it with you every week.
Just promise me that we'll sail away. So hit subscribe and escape normal with us. And I'll be yours forevermore. Come on, it's just that little button down there. That's it.
So we left a nice anchorage over on the other side of Carriacou to come over here and get gas because we were pretty low. Turns out we were really low, and now we don't have any gas. So we are under sail. We're gonna try and anchor for the first time under sail. Wish us luck.
We have plenty of fuel. We're on starboard tack.
You think?
Maybe not plenty. We have some. That's the problem. Where the rolling sloshes fuel around in the tank, and obviously it's low enough that it puts an air bubble on the line once in a while, and yeah, then it dies. So just to catch you up on our discussion and reasoning, we'd never anchored this boat under sail. But since the motor had died due to a really low fuel tank and sloshing fuel, we didn't know if it would restart and thought this might be our only option. So the plan was to drop anchor at the edge of the anchorage behind the rest of the boats. Still 80 feet. And it certainly couldn't hurt to try the motor and see if it'd start. Alright, it's running. So with the motor running, we decided to roll up the headsail at the last second and anchor under motor. So get up there and get ready to go fast. I know. Still 70 feet though. There's a shelf coming up right here. Hold on. Alright, we're at 48, 47. Alright, start dropping it. Alright, I think we're stuck. Sense of security when we sailed into St. Thomas at night with our fuel gauge bouncing between E and like 1/8 of a tank or less. And then when we went and got fuel, we had like 20 gallons still in the tank. And the problem is any kind of tilt and it messes up your fuel pickup. If we get like a hard roll on one or the other when it's this low, give it like 30 seconds, maybe a minute, and the engine dies because it picks up an air bubble.
With the boat safely anchored, Eric was able to take the dinghy into the fuel dock and get a couple jerry cans full of fuel.
And with that amount in the tanks, we felt okay to bring Cecilia in to get properly filled up.
We did finally get fuel.
Yeah. It's going to be so nice to have fuel.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been another one of those days that it doesn't seem like we did that much, and yet it was kind of an exhausting and felt like a full day. What are you doing? You better be careful. Mommy's gonna get mad if you break your neck while I'm watching. We had the fuel project, which it always is sort of a project, just getting fuel in the boat. It took 70 gallons, and I had put 10 in it. So that means there was 20 gallons in there, and I think we've just got to accept that even though our boat holds 100 gallons, we don't get 100 gallons worth of range out of it. Our pickup is just situated in a manner that if we're rolling at all, it's very likely we're going to get an air bubble and it's just going to stop. So we got to really look at it as an 70 to 80 gallon fuel amount that we have to work with. Anything at a quarter tank below, it's time to fill back up. That's better for it anyway.
We already filled it up.
Yeah, so now we're all full. But you fill it up like that, you don't have to worry about condensation, you don't have to worry about all the junk on the bottom of the tank. Tomorrow we'll sail back around to Hillsboro, which we have not been to yet. Tonight might be an air conditioner night if it's raining like this.
Yeah!
We got fuel now.
Yeah!
Alright, well cheers folks, we'll see you in a little bit. We'll show you some of this kind of cool sunset even though it's rainy. We are on the move again. We just got out offshore away from the anchorage. Lauren went and dumped both the pooper tanks. Sounds gross, but it's actually not hard. It's just flipping some buttons. And we, you know, that's when you would prefer to do it, is when you left the anchorage. The poopy truth here and most places other than the US is that most of the boats here are not American boats, which means they most likely don't have any holding tanks. So their plumbing just goes straight overboard. Every time they use the head, flush it, it's out. So that means that most people have tanks. You know, you dump them wherever you need to. We try to wait until we're offshore if we possibly can. But that's just the way it is in the waters down here. I think the regulations in the U.S. are good because they keep the bigger boats, the ships, the cruise ships, the freighters from dumping things in a harbor, and that's good.
We're gonna check out Hillsboro today. We haven't been over there at all. We're gonna go see our friends who I think are in Hillsboro, and we're gonna anchor there and see what's up.
Yeah.
I don't really know too much about it except for the fact that it is over there and there's a lot of nice restaurants. And I guess
Yes,
a good beach.
Pretty little town, supposedly. So, we'll check it out. Good day for a cuddle.
Yeah. So relaxing. The picturesque, perfect little Caribbean town behind us. Decided to go explore. Rivers and Eric are already in the water. Does it feel good?
It's awesome. It's cool. As long as you're messing around with it, it's perfect. Sun out.
Yeah.
Cannot beat it.
Good. Coffee tastes funny.
What does it taste funny?
I don't know, it's probably just the other cream. I'm just not used to it.
Yeah, we're down to mixing our creamer brands. Here we sit in Karayaku.
With a clean bottom. You know what that means. We're moving.
It does usually mean we're moving. That's right. It was not too bad actually though.
For the shrimp.
I mean, it's been like, yeah, there's a lot of shrimp. Oh, so many shrimp and crabs.
Oh yeah, we both got crabs.
At least we got them together.
Yeah.
So, where are we leaving to? tell them the story.
So we are going to St. Vincent and specifically Beckway.
Yeah.
But specifically Union Island.
Right.
First.
And kind of specifically not St. Vincent.
Yeah.
Over the last, I don't know, what, it's mid-December now.
Yeah.
So we've really kind of been trying to get out of here since November.
Thanksgiving.
Well, I mean, we wanted to be gone by early November.
Yeah.
But things are just constantly changing between all the islands and what is required to leave one island and go to another island, specifically Grenada. And then they'll change a little bit more, and so we're kind of getting ourselves in a holding pattern. We momentarily thought we might go to Martinique.
We thought we were going to Martinique, then we thought we weren't, and then we thought we were going to St. Vincent, and then we thought we weren't, and then we thought we were going back to Martinique, but then we didn't, and now we're going to St. Vincent, but maybe we'll stay in Grenada, but maybe we'll go to St. Vincent, I think was our thought process.
Yeah. We might have gone through those laps a couple times, actually.
As recently as last night, we were like, whoa, maybe we should just stay here.
The major issue that has caused the drama in the decision is that most of the countries, if they are open to any boats at all, are requiring you to show up with a test. So you have to test wherever it is you are, and then a lot of emails, a lot of forms, and then you have to get there at a specific time usually it's within 72 hours. Which sounds fine, right? Except for the fact that Grenada's tests are 400 EC a piece. I think 410 actually, which is insanely expensive compared to anywhere else. And then on top of that, most countries are requiring you to take another test as soon as you show up. And I'm getting annoyed just sitting here thinking about it, because Grenada really jacked up their test prices. And I love Grenada, we've had a great time here, but that really has rankled us because it just feels like they're trying to keep you hostage, sort of, you know. Let's hike up the test prices because we know they're going to have to get one to leave, and therefore they won't leave. You know, that's what it feels like. I don't know if that's really true. U.S., it's going to cost us about $500 all in all to get out of here and to check in there and tests and all that stuff. And we're lucky because Rivers is 4, and if you're under 5, you don't have to do the tests.
So all that's to say, we're getting our PCR test today. The first one.
Swab up the nose. Never done it before.
I'm just not excited.
No. Hey, we've had things that hurt worse, I'm sure.
I had a baby once.
Yeah.
I feel like that probably hurt more.
Yeah. But did your natural motherness cancel it out?
No.
No? It's still vivid.
It still really hurt. I still remember.
Should have taken some drugs.
Shut up. So that's at 1 o'clock today.
That's the scoop.
No.
Yeah.
We should treat ourselves to shots afterwards.
I think so.
All right, y'all. It's about that time. I'm not prepared.
Eric, Doug. Oh man, this is me. I have to go first.
You sat down first.
Horse guy?
Yeah. Get yourself. So pointy.
That's alright. So you have breathless for me a little bit. Try not to shake. Try not to, okay? Relax. Don't sleep on, just relax. I shouldn't laugh. I'm next.
Yeah. It's just it's a weird sensation. Not weird good, but it's not like, it's not horrible. It's just a new one. You're up, Sailor.
Yay! Yeah.
I think she measured yours a little longer than mine.
Alright. Like a really deep booger.
I think you're tougher than I am. So, are women tougher than men when you do this?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I figured.
And with that weirdness over, we decided to treat ourselves to not only just shots, but lunch too.
Ahoy, folks! Just a quick interruption to remind you to please like, subscribe, and ring the bell. All three really help us to grow our channel. And if you'd like to support these videos even more, take a stroll through our newly revamped Patreon page. There are plenty of options and tons of fun benefits, like satellite tracking of Cecilia, discounts in the gear shop, memberships to special groups on Facebook and Instagram, and much more. We hope you'll check it out. But regardless, we really just appreciate you watching. And now, back to the show.
How's it going? Are they in your ears?
Look at all my new friends! This doesn't count all the crabs that are trying to live in my clothes, too. It's an insane amount of shrimp. Yeah, there's no current really or anything.
They just sit there.
They don't go anywhere. They're just so you scrape them off. They're just like
Take a long shower today.
yeah. I did pretty good every once in a while though. I get like I feel